Syrian refugees, tensions and solidarity in exile in Lebanon. While Lebanese have shown solidarity with Syrians fleeing war, tensions have arisen over limited resources and choice. The sunset in all freeze on the outskirts of Bar Elais, one of the informal refugee settlements in the Bekaa Valley across Lebanon. Syrian refugees live in tent settlements and among host communities. There are estimated 1.5 million Syrian refugees in Lebanon, who make up about 35% of the population. Bekaa Valley, Lebanon, an estimated 1.5 million Syrian refugees now live across Lebanon, either with host communities or in Lebanese communities have shown solidarity with the Syrian fleeing the war. Tensions have arisen over the limited resources and growing insecurity. Individual stories provide an insight into the lives of Syrian refugees and their Lebanese hosts occur in northern Lebanon and the Bekaa Valley. Yusra, 35, looks out of her tent in the Al-Frais Syrian refugee settlement in the Bekaa Valley. She left Syria in 2011 with her husband and 8-month-old baby. Yusra has successfully applied for 2 grants from organizations to help her set up her own business. My dream is now to get an administrative job at a larger company. I am only looking for a better future for my son. Syrian refugees work in a field on the outskirts of Rouda village in the Bekaa Valley. Before the outbreak of war in Syria, it was common for Syrians to come to Lebanon for seasonal work, especially in agriculture. Many Syrian seasonal workers are now refugees in Lebanon. They earn less than $7 a day. Most local Lebanese also work in a famine, and competition for jobs is a source of tension. Said, 77, fled Aleppo, Syrian with his wife in 2002, leaving the rest of his family behind. He works as a watchman for a forest in the Bekaa Valley. In the winter, I don't get paid, but I don't buy for my accommodation. In the summer, I am paid to do other tasks like watering the trees, and I pay rent, so I save much money as I can in the summer so I can survive the winter months. Yet sometimes we still cannot avoid to buy a bread. Mother of the 7, Rana, 35, left Syria 7 years ago when the shelling began in Idlib, 59 kilometers southwest of Aleppo. She lives on a chicken farm owned by a Lebanese landowner. I am so thankful to our landlord. I often borrow food supplies from his shop, and he waits until I can afford to buy him back when I receive my monthly food. For Khalida, 56, relocated to the Khirbet Dawood in northern Lebanon with her daughters after one of her sons was shot in Syria. Her other son was detained and is still missing. She worries for her daughter's education and her own declining health. If the situation improves in Syria, I would like to go back. All my memories and beloved ones are there in Syria, and my mother's grave. To me, there is nowhere more precious than home. Syrian and Lebanese children play football together for the first time inside the Wadi Khalid in northern Lebanon. The football pitch is open to the Lebanese and Syrians, and it is a space that brings them together. While not a solution to underlying causes of the tensions have to do with problems of governance and the legal status of refugees, in the particular providing opportunities for the communities to interact can be a positive first step to building bridges between refugees and hosts. Mustafa Ahmed, Samakab, International Agents of Samakab 47 Media Group, Hargeisa.